The reason this video is posted on the date and time that it is because this is the time last year in 2024 when I decided, actually not in 2024, in 2023, when I decided that 9 to 5 working or working for a company is over for me. I was about to get married very soon after that, and this thought hit my head that if I don't take a risk now, then I'm never going to be able to take risk, because after marriage you know how the dynamic changes and new responsibilities come over you. So after this thought that I processed in my head, I decided that I'm done with freelancing. I'm done with 9 to 5 working. I'm done with working for a single dedicated company and earn my living that way. So I decided that I would start freelancing, and here we are, 1 year exactly, 365 days after that. So I want to document some of the things that I have experienced in my freelancing career, and I will do it in a we will call it a pro side, and we will call it a con side. So it will be entertaining for you to watch. So the first thing with the pro side is that I have no commute. Anywhere I don't have to go, not to an office, not to a dedicated place, nothing. This is a permanent work from home position, basically freelancing, where I can just stay here and I can get my work done. All I need really is my laptop, my Wi-Fi and my phone, and that's it. It's all I need. This is the best things about freelancing, one of the best things ever, that I don't have to go out there and face the traffic or face the weather out there, and then commute back and forth from the office to my home, worry about what I'm gonna have for lunch, whether I pack it from home or whether I get it in office. This no commute thing is exactly the thing that makes freelancing absolutely worth it, 100%. But of course there is a bad side to it as well. Not exactly bad side to no commute, is a con, which is changing clients. You would think that working in a freelance setting would mean that you can work whenever you want, you can work with whoever you want, and etc. But you're gonna have to deal with the fact that your clients will end your contract very soon. Very often, I have found a client that has worked with me for more than 6 months. There are clients who come in, they ask for some work to be done, and given that my experience is in Shopify, so the work pertains to Shopify development, they get their task done and then they walk away, and that stings very hard sometimes. The idea that I think this is the thing that 9 to 5 jobs have, is that a stable salary where you know that you're getting paid this much amount of money this month and you're getting paid the exact amount of money next month. I think this creates a sense of security in your financials. It creates this guarantee that I got paid this much this month, so next month I'm gonna get the same amount, so then I'll plan what to do with that salary. But freelancing, when you have changing clients, when clients walk in and out of you, walk in and walk out of you, on you, it does fill you up with this financial hit. You have to be ready to take that hit, and that is like super scary. Remember I told you in my AMA video that one of the months I only made like 5,000 rupees. I know that you don't give a shit about me to care about February of 2024, but it was terrifying for me. It was absolutely terrifying for me. And I was questioning myself whether I'd be able to survive or not. Fortunately, I did. But still, having said that, there is a real threat of you taking a financial hit on clients walking away from you. Okay, next thing, a pro. And which is your schedule. I'm sorry, I think yeah. In freelancing setting, pretty much I get to decide when I want to work and what I want to work on. I get to decide everything. Most of the clients that come to me, they come to me with an app idea or a website idea, and it completely falls upon me to decide if I want to do it in WordPress, if I want to use Wix, if I want to use a Bootstrap admin template, whether I want to use PHP for the backend or Node.js for the backend or anything like that. I don't have to stick to a clock. I don't have to stick to a particular set of regulations. If I, let's say a morning, like a Tuesday afternoon, I don't wish to work for a couple hours, I can just take it off. I can just go and take a nap. There is no boss in my setting. There is nobody who I have to report to other than the client. But I'm not in a professional setting where me taking a nap would be problematic for somebody. It just wouldn't be. As long as I can get the work done for my clients, then that's all they care about. And if I have like a, let's say, errand or an emergency, or some relative of mine or some, like mom and dad need something from me, I can just go and cater to their needs. I don't have to worry about anything, that I'm in an office, my manager won't let me go. Things like that don't happen to me anymore, at least. That is one of the best things. Again, no commute thing, like, it's great. And due to this scheduling thing, my sleep is in way better condition. I can sleep however many hours I want. I don't, but yeah, I do. Now, next con, your schedule. Remember I said that I don't have to answer to anybody. Remember that I said that I can take a 2-hour nap anytime that I want. This is a good thing on paper, but if you overthink it, it's actually one of the things that can backfire on you. Something can seem harmless to you, like taking some time to go out and having some fun and coming back to work, but it can absolutely backfire on you. Your schedule is something that you can control, but the hard part is that you have to control it. Now you have to make yourself sit down in one place and you have to work, and you have to realize that if you don't do this now, you will be screwed later. Anyway, sometimes I do lose my sleep at night, thinking about what will happen the next day, thinking about what I will do if some of my clients decide to walk away from me. So maintaining a schedule in these situations is kind of tough. I think many freelancers can relate to the fact that they freak out about the thing called the next month problem. The next month problem is, you think to yourself that you have earned money this month, but what will happen the next month? Will they be able to survive and pay the bills next month with the next month's payment? Or do they have to bleed their savings in order to pay their bills? This is a scary thing. So your schedule, and most of all, if you take a break from your schedule, you will actually count it as lost income. That is a super real thing that I never realized it until it got told to me by a freelancer that I work with. You think to yourself, fine, I can take a break whenever I want. But then you will also think to yourself that I'm actually hurting my income by taking this break. So instead of you taking a break to enjoy and all, you end up working even more hard and even more hours just so you can maximize your income. That is a scary thing with freelancing that I don't think gets talked about. So anyway, these are some of the things that I wanted to discuss. It is the best life I have ever lived, of course, and saying that doesn't mean that the life I had previously was any bad or something. No, it wasn't. There are many things I like about freelancing, but there are some problems that I have realized along the way that it has. So documenting it and realizing it that it does exist will keep me in a level-headed mindset. I never think to myself that I am secure or whatever. In some of the cases, like I compare my life to when I had a 9 to 5 job, and now I actually realized something, that I spend way less money as a freelancer than I used to spend as a 9 to 5 office worker. It's because I was set in my mind that this month I'm getting paid 30,000, so next month I'm also getting paid 30,000. So as long as I can survive this month with my money, I can just wait for the next salary to drop in my account and then I can decide what to do. However, that's not the case anymore. If I get paid from a client, I just try to not spend money on things as much as possible, because I don't know the future. I don't know what my freelancing career will take me to. So I don't know what will happen tomorrow. And that is the thing that keeps running around in my head. So it has pros 100%. It is the life that I think I dreamed of once living, and I do get to live it. But I also have to realize that there are some cons to it as well. Pretty much a very basic metaphor of how your life is. Some parts of it are great, some parts not so great, but yeah, we have to live it and we have to enjoy it. So, pretty much, yeah, this is my experience with freelancing. Thank you for listening. Yeah.